remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Yeah, now we can hear from the tavern as people falling over drunk. Hello, housemates, and welcome back to the Dorkest Estate over the Darkest Dungeon. We're doing something today. I don't know what it is. These folks just went out, I believe, in the last mission. They're a little stressed out. Cernapont is not, however. Peckoff, they could stand to go again. Let's see. We do now have more bosses that we could go tackle. Apprentice level bosses, obviously. We have the Sodden Crew, for which we could get this Sacred Scroll, plus 33% heal skills, minus 10% stress damage, and then a little bit of balance out debuffs there, or penalties, minus 30% stun skill chance and minus 3 speed. That's actually not bad. That's a pretty good item. I would like to get it. The other option we have is kill one, excuse me, incohate flesh. Ooh, we have a plus 15% damage, plus 30% bleed. That's pretty cool too. Now, as for the relative difficulty of the incohate flesh versus the Sodden Crew, I'd say the incohate flesh is probably more difficult, just in terms of like dealing with the damage it's going to do to you. The Sodden Crew can stress out your party more, and their little like anchor ability, which constantly stresses out, like not just on their turn, once around, but every turn it adds a little stress. At least I think that's the way it works. It's pretty nasty. I've never seen this spiked collar before. I like it. I think I want to go for this one. Now, let's see if we have the right type of people to go for it. The incohate flesh is a single enemy, as a single health bar. It takes up 4 spaces in the combat, but each of the 4 parts of it act independently, right? So it has 1 health bar, but it takes 4 turns, basically. So that means, and each of the different sections of the critter will take blight damage on their action, or bleed damage. So debuffs like, or damage over time effects are really helpful against the incohate flesh. And just, you know, high damage amounts obviously are helpful as well. So, oh, you have syphilis, bummer. So we could take Brios, just to do the high damage. Take Pikvini to give like some blight. Take Cernapont to give some bleed. I need to think about this. Baudry might work, so we could take this and this, and then you, and we could take a frontliner. We could take, who do we want to take? Think. So she's got syphilis, which is a bit of a problem. There is obviously a camp, and we would want to do the camp before the boss usually anyway. That would give us a chance to get rid of syphilis with our plague doctor. So we have damage over time from you, damage over time from you, some healing, some just straight up damage. I kind of like this layout, or this crew. So let's go look. We have tons of cash, so we can definitely make sure that they are fully upgraded. So level 3, yes. Pikvini can get her stuff upgraded. Cernapont can get his stuff upgraded. Baudry can get his upgraded. Baudry's only level 1. That does make a difference. I was not paying attention there. A level 1 person may not be the best option. So let's take you out. We'll still want to take Pikvini. In place, we do have Tabraham, and we do have that thing which he can use from rank 4 to make him better. And then we could buff up our people. So that's we still have our dots. We don't have as strong a heal anymore. There is self-heal on these two characters. You have a minor heal on everyone. So that might work. You have a disease. It's not that bad. So maybe that'll work out. So Tabraham, or Tabraham, whatever. Tabraham Lincoln. Let's see, now everyone that we want to take is upgraded in terms of their weaponry. Let's look at their skills, brios. Let's see, we will probably want her stun. We will want her self-heal. Iron Swan against the inchoate flesh is not... so you may want to take out the back rank piece, but in general it might not be that useful. We might want to give her bleed abilities if it bleeds. Yeah, we might want to try this out. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, and then just Wicked Hack for 4. That sounds good. Tabraham, Bellow, Rampart, Crush he won't be able to use. Rampart, he won't be able to use that actually either. Bellow, he won't be able to use. So, I wasn't thinking about that. So he can use Command, Bolster, Defend, and then that's it. So the reason why I'm looking at this is because that shield, the item that we got for him before, only works from the 4th rank. So we want to make sure he has mostly 4th rank abilities. We'll look at this again in a minute. The blinding gas we definitely want. This bleed is super good. This is good. And stun shuffle, or do we want to go for the plague? We might want to go for the plague stuff this time. Yeah. So we're spending a lot of money, but we have a lot to spend, so I'm not terribly worried about it. So he's going to be in the 2nd rank. He can use his blackjack. He can use this. We don't need the guard. He can't use this. We'll get these. Let's look at camp skills. Revel, no. Sharpen, yes. Tactics, weapons practice, yes. You already have 4. You already have 4. Okay, so we spent lots and lots of cash there, about 15,000, a little bit more than that. Now let's make sure that we get them laid out the way we want to. So let's give her other camp skill. We want this, we want this, we want this, and this. Okay. Oops. On him, yep, 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 yep. On her, I think we decided against that and 4 plague grenade this time. And on you, okay, we want yes from the back, yes from the back, yes from the back. And then I guess we want something that he can do, so not crush. I suppose retribution. If he happens to get into the 3rd rank, he can use it. But he shouldn't be using it that much. Let's go ahead and make sure everyone has their stuff. So here's the reason why. In position 4 and position 4 only, he gets plus 10 protection, plus 50% heals received, and plus 5 dodge. So that means we will definitely want to be using him to use his protect skill, because then he can protect one of the other people, and then he will be like a damage sponge and hard to hit. So if he does get hit, which is less likely because of the dodge boost, both from the protect skill and from this item, so even if he does get hit, he will have extra protection, and he will be easier to heal. And of course, that heal will only come from the Plague Doctor. Neither of the others have other heal. Other thing we could put on him, which would make him even tougher, is this. So he's just going to be a beast, a tank beast. On Briose, I don't really fancy doing this in the dark. Dismas Head might work. She'd get stressed out and she'd have lower hit HP. I don't necessarily want to go for the lower HP. This might work. She might be at death's door. It's not necessarily something I want to bank on. Of course, we can go for these boxes. They are really quite good. We could give her both of these. And no, I want to put them the other way. Yeah, I want those to fit together, those graphics. Okay, so now she's in a bit better shape. For you, we have this and then this. So scouting, chance, and trap disarm. You'll notice we're not going to take either of the books this time because we have other things that we can do. And we're going to take our usual combination of things for the Plague Doctor. This thing for extra melee skills just basically makes his incision, or her incision, very, very nasty. And this, we can ensure that the stun is going to work. So we have 2 people who have stun boost items, right? So we want the stun to work. And we have 3 people with stuns. Well, I mean, the Man-at-Arms can have stuns, but we are not putting them to use here. So I think that this will work in terms of composition. They are not very stressed out, so we're in a good position there. She has syphilis, he has rabies. We'll cure the syphilis in camp before we get to the boss. Good, let's provision. Okay, we get 2 doggy treats. We'll definitely want to use one of those against the incoherent flesh, save one. That's from the Houndmaster, and this is from Pikvini, our Plague Doctor. Let's take the food for healing purposes and so we don't starve. Let's take a couple shovels. Better safe than sorry, I think. So we're still above 10k for our reserves, so I'm not too worried about it. Everyone's in the right order. We did their camping. Even if we didn't do their camping skills, we can fix that in a
My
minute.
zeal for blood rituals and summoning rites had begun to ebb, as each attempt invariably brought only failure and disappointment. Progress was halting, and the rapidly accumulating surplus of wasted flesh had become burdensome.
Our ancestor, whatever his task
The thing is
was...
more terrible than I can describe. An incoherent jumble of organ, sinew, and bone.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. The ancestor, not a great guy. Yeah, I don't really have much sympathy for him. We're cleaning up his mess. Okay, so I'm going to guess that the inchoate flesh is down in the bottom right corner. We want to go as directly to it as possible. We got a good scout here at the beginning. Let's just go straight this way. We will have the Houndmaster deal with this trap. He's got the most stress and is the best at dealing with traps. So, good all around. Try and avoid battles where we can until we've dealt with the boss. We have a pack. Let's go ahead and take this pack.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the
All right,
brave
so remember,
and the
under
foolhardy
51, we get extra scouting chance from the Houndmaster, so we don't need to worry about the light for scouting purposes. I'm not too worried about the non-boss combat, so I'm not going to torch up quite yet. Okay, I hate madmen. Let's stun these dudes. We'll have the stress people probably go next, unfortunately. The madman is fast, yeah. Nothing to be done about that, except to get our revenge. Knock his goddamn teeth out. We're gonna get vomited on. Oh, come on.
Injury. Palpable fear.
Okay, so we can make everyone bleed. Let's actually just target this guy because we hate him so much. Now we can stun this back line. And we're pretty much guaranteed for our stuns to work because we've boosted them up pretty high. Now, for this, I'm going to buff everyone this way. Don't need to protect at the moment, I don't think. Alright, now let's plague the back line. Blight, excuse me. Hopefully the madman will just fucking die. And then let's put some bleed on everyone. Let's deal with you.
Be gone, fiend.
He does a lot more damage. Yeah. Okay, now let's protect. Yeah, huh? Nice try. You are gonna take 7, you're toast. So let's get a little healing in on, yeah, might as well put it on you. You. Oh, I can't hit you with that. Let's just stun you again.
The slow death, unforeseen.
Now let's put more bleed on him and damage. 4. He's not quite gonna die yet. See, that's the benevolent moose cry, as opposed to the malevolent moose cry directed against your enemies. All right, you are going to die, so let's just do this kind of stuff. Top people off. Yeah, just kill him. Or stun him. Good. Okay, some garbagey stuff. This, I believe, gives a damage buff, if I remember. Let's put it on the... Oh, no, deeply disturbed instead. Oh, fuck! Oh, that's so bad. Okay, that was a mistake. I'm sure that people in the comments will be like, no, you shouldn't have done that, you should have known. And I probably should have. Oh well, too late now. So don't read the book, don't read the book. It may be worth camping right now to deal with that stress, because our buffs will last. I find it difficult to imagine there'll be enough combats between here and there that would cause a problem. So we may just want to camp now to deal with that mistake that I made, which is unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna eat.
The battle may yet
That'll get rid of some stress. We wanted to get rid of syphilis. Good. Okay. Let's prevent nighttime ambush. Oh, damn. I forgot to equip his 4th camp skill. Okay, he needs to get rid of stress. Just to put him out of immediate danger. So we have 4 left. This costs 3. Yeah, so this was not the best camp. So plus 8 crit percent, plus 8 crit chance. She's in position 1, so she's gonna get, yeah. We'll just give her that. And just because we have the extra thing, we'll use this. It gives her disease resist. All right, I've goofed this up a little bit, unfortunately. But I don't think it's going to sink us.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I want to go straight for the inchoate flesh, and then we can see what will happen after that. All right, stun. Stun. Let's make everyone bleed, hopefully. Yup. And now let's get our dodge and speed up. Hopefully that speed buff will let us act before them in the next round. Okay, so they now have 105% stun resistance, so that's not going to be useful. Let's light them. So they are going to take 7 damage, which will kill that one. Can we get to this guy? Yeah.
Decimated.
That's how we want this to go. Their stun resistance 145. So let's try and get to one of them. See if we can make him bleed to death. Looks like we should have gone for the other one. Oh, come on!
Reeling, about to break. Great is the weapon that cuts on
There's no way you could know which. Well, I mean, one of them might have had higher speed, but I wasn't paying attention. Let's just get rid of you.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, 2 shovels.
As victories mount,
I have a surfeit of
so
shovels
too
here.
will resistance.
No scouting. Lame. So I hope this is where the boss is going to be. In anticipation.
The light, the promise of safety.
Yeah, we're trying to find things to kill Pigfini. Chill out. Yep.
Squirming, contorting and ever
So this thing is
expanding.
fucking
This
gross.
horror must be unmade.
Gets to go, ugh, prolapse rectum thing. Okay, so it doesn't have terribly good stun resist. So I think the best thing to do is to stun these front quarters. Then let's try and stun the back quarters. This also prevents it from doing its various mutation things. So you can see each part operates separately. Okay, it has 100 hit points. It doesn't have terribly high bleed resist. So let's try and get bleed on everything. Okay, we got 2 of them at least. Let's put our dodge and speed up. It switches around. These things, I think, do healing stuff. So you can see its stun resistance still isn't that great, or at least this part of it. So we could stun the front one, but instead, let's try and get some bleed and damage in. Just overwhelm it with DOTs. That's a heal. You can see it. Oh, come on. Fuck off. Let's have him heal himself. Let's have you do this. That's pretty nasty. Oh, that's bad. All right, Ugh, it does so much healing. All right, let's stun. Yeah. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm pretty sure the Bone Zephyr's nasty. I'm glad that it missed us. Okay. Okay, see, the debuff, or the DOT strategy will work pretty well. Stun resistance 90. Let's just keep doing this. Nice, triple crit. Wow. And you can see we're just taking off huge amounts of its health with the bleed and whatnot. Now we're just going to go for some straight up hits. Let's get the dodge and speed buff back on. Let's stun these back two. When you stun them, they'll still see that nasty DOT that they take, and then they don't do anything at all. So that's the way to work against this thing. Oh. Okay. Lots of bleeding going on on all sides. All right, now it's going to try and heal itself. Luckily, I think we've got this one pretty much under control. Okay, what do I want to do? Let's deal with, yeah, there we go. Deal with some of this health problems. That protect is working out pretty well. Let's stun this one. It hasn't. The front one hasn't done its healing yet, and now it won't get to. So that's a big, big good thing. Okay, stun you. Yeah. Chill out. Let's continue protecting her. All right, still got. Oh, this is good. The one that was stunned shifted into the health one, so it's still not going to be able to heal. Oh, damn!
Small consolation.
Nice. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Like I said, we flubbed a little bit the beginning. Oh, and I didn't even. God, I always forget to use the dog treats. That would have helped out a little bit. It turned out fine, even though I flubbed this up a bit. Now we're going to keep adventuring, clearly. We can leave at any point that we need to. And a nice trap for you to disarm to lower your stress. We'll just see what kind of loot we can get. We'll let the torch die as we move along. No one's in particularly dire straits. I think the thing that's going to be a limiting factor for us is stress. We're going to run into a lot of enemies, and they'll probably break someone sooner or later. Right. Unless we can keep them under wraps. So you can see the Hellion Plague Doctor combination can, with 2 actions, stun their entire team, which leaves you with 2 other people to do non-stun things to mess them up. Let's just try and deal with these things. The stress causers. You gonna die? Nope, you're one short. Let's get the dodge and speed up. Let's plague these two so that the one will die. Nice, he should die too.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Got a little heart lock there. Are you gonna die? Yeah, you're dead. Okay, let's guard the high stress, whatchamacallit, Houndmaster. Try and work you down. Nice.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay. You're gonna die from blight. So let's mess you up. Why don't you heal yourself? You do the same.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Nice. This is a pretty good team, I think.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay. Don't care about you, Citrine. I know I have some keys here. Money. Let's drop these torches. And we'll go across the bottom here. Nope. Good, a scout. Super scout. All right, let's go back here. Heirlooms.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Okay,
Now
go
it
ahead and
must
drop
be
these
carried
torches
home.
as well. Spiders. Gross. Alright. I want to stun spiders, because I hate them. Let's try and just take one of them out entirely.
Another one falls.
Yeah. Ooh, well, damn. Let's do this. Ah, he's not even going to get to act. I guess we'll stun it so that it doesn't have a chance to do anything. See if we can keep them from touching us at all. Right.
Back to the pit.
Indeed.
Executed with impunity.
Nice.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
All right.
Remind yourself that
We are not going to need
overconfidence is
6
a slow
shovels.
and insidious killer.
Okay, good.
And now, the darkness holds dominion.
Okay, why
Black
don't
as
you
death.
eat that? We may not be able to get through all of this stuff. Okay, these things are annoying, so I want to stun them. Gross.
Quickly the tide turns.
Stupid crit. Okay, they're all stunned now. Lead resist is not great. I think we want to get rid of him the most. He's not quite gonna die, unfortunately. Let's guard our Houndmaster. Now let's try and bleed all of them.
A faint hope blossoms.
Okay. Yeah, chill out. I got some stuff for you. Okay. Get you. Nice.
Decisive pummeling.
I wonder how it determines who gets stress relief from a crit. There doesn't seem to be any particular rhyme or reason to it, as far as I can see. Yeah, I really like the melee plague doctor. That that particular item makes incision really nasty. Okay.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I'm not gonna ditch anything for a portrait. Okay, this thing, I'm just gonna leave it alone. This I know I can use holy water on. It doesn't stress relieve, it just gives items.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Okay, I don't think we need these shovels. Take this. Ditch that. Take these journal pages. We want to collect those as we can. Okay, let's go down, and then we'll come straight back up. Do we look at this stuff? Nothing. We haven't eaten in a while. Oh man, hopefully this isn't a collector. That would be irritating. No, just maggots. They're still pretty nasty. Again, pretty standard operating procedure. Want to let them get as few attacks as possible since they do cause stress, and they can stun, and they can give you diseases. They are unpleasant critters. You should... fuck off. Little pieces of shit.
Impressive.
I'm gonna mess you up.
Precision and power.
Bleed to death. Yeah. Never get anything good from
These nightmarish
maggots.
creatures can be felled.
All right, we still have 2 snacks worth left. Guess we'll go this way. Ugh. I am doing the combat on purpose to get loot. That stuns the rest of, that takes the rest of their turn away. Hopefully we can act before Vomit Face. Bye. Heal yourself a little bit. Heal. Nice. Heal him a little bit. Die. Whoa.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Just go ahead and move back. We will take a little bit of stress damage from that. Not too much. Okay. So this will only stun him, which makes it a little bit less useful than usual. Let's just start working him down. Stun him with this. Now we can stun... Oh wait, stun these two. And so now they don't get any turns. Now hopefully we can ensure that we shall go first in the next round. Good. Let's see, you're taking 3 bleed. No, we're not going to be able to kill you. Alright, he got to go, sadly. Aha! Let's make everyone a little bit fightier. Let's open you up.
Prodigious size alone does not
Cut you up.
dissuade the sharp
Now, the
blade.
human enemies, when their little corpses are just so gruesome. I mean, look at that. You can see the ends of his bones. It's just really nasty. Did that with a tiny knife, man. It's fucked up. What you got? Nothing. Because we have to get this corpse out of the way. Now we can cut you. Not quite enough. Now we're going to get some damage on us. Oh, no, we still have the dodge buff on. He should die from bleed. Yup. Alright.
This expedition at least promises success.
Okay, pile of scrolls. We don't have any torches. I think you burn those. Why don't you look at it? Okay. We'll just go down this last hallway here. See what we can see. 2 gross little worms. Oh, you're toast, worm. No. Yes. Well, that was well worth it. Let's get rid of this and take these busts, just for a few busts.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Ditch this and this. Alright, let's just go ahead and go. Alright, so success. The incohate flesh is gone. We got a good amount of loot. Not nearly as much as we spent beforehand, but that would have been pretty much impossible. Got around 11,000. We got that nice spiked collar. We got a good number of heirlooms of a variety of types. Let's see, so we got 10 portraits, which is a lot of portraits since they usually come in stacks of 3. We got 2 busts, we got 12 crests and 6 deeds. So we got a little bit of everything this time. So Brioche is now level 3, can no longer do apprentice level stuff. And she got tetanus. One disease gone, another one comes to the fore. It's not bad. Oh, he got double disease. Alright, whatever.
Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
Sure, dude. Alright, let's see. We probably want to get some diseases worked on. You're fine. Yeah, Whiskey Mike needs to... He needs his damage. In your gnarled, warty hands. You... those we can probably wait on. Can wait on that. Can wait on that. Can wait on that. That one's not so bad. Not so bad. Alright, you... Alright. Anyone need stress relief? Not really. So we got our spiked collar now, which will be great for Houndmasters. Oh, let's see if we have anyone new and interesting in here. Grave Robber, etc., etc. No, I think that's fine. So we've taken care of one more boss. We have 20k gold. And now we can think about Sodden Crew. We get a legendary bracer now. That's pretty good. We also need to get the ruins up to 3 so that we can fight the, what's his name, Sonorous Prophet. I think I'll try. Do I have a good enough group for the Sodden Crew? Bojangles. Yeah. Okay. It's not so bad. So we could pick Vini, Bova. Marley, Cernapont. Yeah, I think we'll try them out. So that'll be our next crew. We will work on getting them equipped and whatnot when we come back in the next episode. But that's all for now. Another successful mission, another apprentice level boss down. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I did make I made a couple little goofs, but nothing really fatal, nothing even particularly harmful. So please hit that thumbs up button if you liked it, and if you want to see me dive deeper into the darkest dungeon, then please subscribe to my channel. If you're not going to do either of those things, then I don't care what you do.